painful. We shot like 8 videos one night, and they're all like, yeah. I still post them, but I put the Benny Hill tune to it. Right? Okay, so when we're doing a triangle here like this, right, what most people do is they're thinking about putting their leg on the person's neck. They're like that, yeah, right? And the first thing that posture is like similar to a deadlift, right? And if you're thinking about a chain of events, it starts with him looking up, not moving his head, but just looking up like that. It starts like that. The same as if I'm going to do a deadlift, go like this, right? You can't do it looking at the floor because your head controls your posture, so you're going to be looking up, and that's the start of the sequence. It's your head position. Your head will decide your hips and everything else. So it's the same with him. If he can look up, then it's the start of the chain of events that's going to lead to posture and ruining your triangle, right? So, when, other side, just here like this, there we go. So when I'm here like this.
And you're still doing the foot on the hip, eh? When you're doing the push
everything's
pull.
the same. I'm just talking about this leg's positioning, right?
Yeah.
So when I'm here like this, instead of putting it on the neck, put it like on the bottom third or bottom half of his head. Yeah? So it's not on his neck, it's on his head. And when I'm grabbing like this, when I go from the head to the shin, I'm pulling onto his head. Because when I do this, it feels awesome for me, right? It feels terrible for you. Yeah? But if I do this, how do you feel? Ah, he's got freedom, right? So you want your leg to feel like your hand did. So what was the difference between the two? Well, where my hand was. My hand was cupping the base of his head. It's not holding his neck. And yet when people put their leg there, they put it on the neck, and that allows him to start posturing and ruining my triangle. Yeah? Right? So when I'm here and grab my leg, I pull it towards my nose, there. So it's got the pressure on the same part of the head, not the neck, as what my hand had. Then you'll have a really successful triangle. Yeah? Right? So we're just trying to eliminate weaknesses. It's a very, very tricky submission. There's such a long list of little things you have to tick to get it right. Yeah? The armbar is much easier. So if you've got short stubby legs and you just happen to hate triangles, there's nothing stopping you going triangle, armbar. Right? Yeah? Like, you don't get any more points in the tournament, yeah, for taking longer to do the submission. You don't get more points for a triangle than you do an armbar. Yeah? So you want the guy out of there. Yeah? Same as a street fight. Break his arm early. Unless you need to put him to sleep. Then you have to do the triangle. Yeah? From that position, with that leg position, right? Yeah? I've had a few no-rules fights in the gym where I've broken both the dude's arms. Broken both of his arms. They don't care, they just keep fighting, trying to bite you and headbutt you and do it. Their arms are fine. They're going to hurt like hell later. Right? But at the time, they don't care. Right? So it pays to put them to sleep because then you don't have to break any more limbs and they don't fight anybody else. Yeah? The most important thing you'll learn doing jiu-jitsu is to put people to sleep. Yeah? Because then you don't have to fight them anymore and they're not going to be fighting anybody else around you. So make sure you can put people to sleep, whatever it is, whether it's a guillotine that you fall in love with, whether it's a triangle, whether it's chokes from on top, all of them preferably, yeah? But your primary objective, especially as a white belt, is to put people to sleep, yeah? Because then they don't fight anybody else. No point armbar and oh, an amazing armbar, beautiful. Snap his arm, he's got another arm, that's got car keys in it, it's coming for your eyes, yeah? Put the person to sleep. That's your primary objective. Yeah? 1, 2, 3.